What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nimbus Cloud, your podcast with Dragon Ball Super content. I'm Shy Guy. Joining me, of course, is
James.
Figgy.
You already know Joe, right here.
Joe, our captain. Thank you guys for coming in. Of course, this is going to be a regular podcast, and we're going to talk about things going on in the Dragon Ball Super card game community. But let's let the people know a little bit about us. So let's talk a little bit about our history with the game, where we come from. Start off with James.
Alright, well, I started playing Dragon Ball when Set 3 came out. Really fun set when GT and stuff came out. That was by far my favorite deck.
How's Super Flash doing?
I got errata, but you know what? It's still number one. And you lost to it. What do you mean?
Everyone loses to Broly, Shigesh, Super Flash.
Exactly. But so I would say by far my favorite leader in the game has to be my boy SS3. Cannot be beat.
Rest in pieces.
Honestly, I'm actually really sad about it getting banned, but we'll get to that later. But my favorite playstyle in the game right now has to be Mono Red. Best ever.
Okay.
Rush you down.
That's fair. All right. Figgy, tell us a little about where you started and all that good stuff.
Started around set 2 because of my boy right here. Got me into playing my favorite deck of all time, Droids.
You already know, boy. Let's go.
Always from set 2 till it got banned. Rest in peace, my boy. So it's okay though.
Pour one out.
Yeah, to be fair, he didn't get banned.
He went to 1, but in my eyes he got banned because teach their own, I guess. But now bringing it back. Android 13 gonna make some waves around the competitive format. So.
Okay, on a side note, so people can get to know, it's just a little segue. What is worse, Cell or Gogeta?
Gogeta for
hands
sure
down.
is the worst.
I'd rather
The requirements. Yeah, Sparking 10. All right, I understand. It's hard to get. In some cases, not Shenjita, not Shenron Gogeta, but turn 3 Cell Chain kind of hurts. Bro.
Yeah, I'd rather keep my 3 cards in hand that I want to use to negate or keep for later in the game than to shuffle and then mysterious 3 cards that are just random. So,
yeah, so dirty.
But yeah, mostly decks I play is just hand control. Hand control is probably my all-time favorite. The aggro and then just any type of defensive deck. I could pretty much try to play everything. I try so. Yeah, helmet, yeah, a little bit of everything, I try, so.
Alright, Joe, tell us a little about yourself.
Alright, I'm Joe, team captain. I started playing very first set, Galactic Battle. I wasn't really going to play the game, but I got coerced into buying 3 boxes of Galactic Battle. Best decision of my life, though, because I love this game. Community is great. By far, best leader, my favorite leader, these guys all know, announcer. Always
really?
What?
Alright, no, let him finish.
Announce it.
I'll let him finish.
Look, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys before. They're all surprised because they thought I was gonna say starter coup.
I thought that was a given.
Yeah,
what do you mean? I thought that was a given.
This is 3 starter coups.
And every time we talk in the group chat, you always cry about starter coup.
Yes, but it will never be good. Again, and the reason why I like the leader so much is because it could extend plays. But with Tien, Whis, Borgos, and just every other silver bullet that's coming out, it's not playable.
What do you mean, Crisis Crusher? 1-drop board wipes. Let's go.
Knocking the waist.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not a waste. It's not a waste because starter coup restands.
Exactly. Extend your plays anymore, and you play beans.
It's not worth it in my opinion. But announcer, it's my favorite leader because it caters to my playstyle a lot more. I'm a tempo player. I love playing stuff, drawing or searching stuff, and just constantly playing 1-drops, 2-drops, and gaining advantage off of that. And having big hitters in the deck, especially Goku Oob and the new Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. just make the deck a lot more playable, especially now, because during the time Storm was out, didn't really have its time to shine, but now it does. And I'm super excited for it.
But what about Jank?
Oh, you mean General Rildo?
I mean Chilled. I mean Tricolor Mighty Mask.
No, we don't talk about those.
That's a future episode.
Those are hidden memories that I carry only.
We all carry them. We had to deal with that.
Eventually down the line, we'll bring you guys jank content from the past. So that'll be something in the future.
You're going to find a lot of jank on our channel.
You're going to find out why I'm called Chilled.
Yeah.
Majin Vegeta.
We'll have everything and anything for you guys down the line.
So for me, I started set 3. I kind of started collecting towards the end of set 2. But set 3, like I started collecting. Then I started playing a little bit with my friends online, or when I would go back home to New York. But then I really started getting into it. I started going to the card shop. That's where I met you guys. Also in the regionals. So started from the bottom every year. You know what I mean?
Basically, yeah. Copying super plays and shit.
Sorry. So on that note, yes, my first deck, because I didn't know what I was doing. Like I played Yu-Gi-Oh like when I was a kid, and like my deck got but like my deck got stolen. I just quit. I was like, I'm not, because it was high rarity. Like it was legit, like all like first edition hollows and everything at the time. So I was and. That's like so sad.
I could just see a childhood Cheyenne just walking home from school. It's okay. Give me your cards.
No, it wasn't even that. It was stolen like I was in like a play and they stole it while I was in the play.
If it makes you feel better,
that's sad.
Exactly. No. Here's the worst part.
And shit.
Here's the worst part. It was like a play that was ran by a church. And it was in a church. That makes it worse. Someone stole my shit.
That's the sign of the devil right there.
But to be fair, like. To be fair, I was that asshole kid because this is when Battle City was out. Oh. So I would like play kiss for their cards, and I would always take it.
Okay, so someone just magic cylinder you.
Yeah, I would take it because I would still beat them.
So that's fair. Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, like I had a 40 card deck, but also max rarity, and it got stuck in my pocket in my pants, and I washed it, and then rest in pieces, never back, never again.
So yeah, my first deck was Broly. Because that was my favorite character. I mean, next to Vegeta and the new Broly. And I played Broly Veggies.
Oh, yeah.
Just learning, hey, don't shake your head at me. Crazy. Anyway, so I was playing...
Talk about what you play now.
I'm getting there. So I was playing Broly Veggies, thought it was fun. Now, my play style is, look, I don't like math. I don't like making the math.
Yeah, what's math, dude?
I don't like making the math. So for me... I play Victory Strike decks, and I just put everything down and just hope for the best.
So like Helmet?
No, because I'm still attacking.
With one card?
And also my main man, like, my favorite leader, to be perfectly honest, my favorite leader was Ultimate Box Vegeta. That was the leader I had the most fun with. But then when they changed the ruling for Ejected Mass Saiyan to where it's depending on when you charge, the leader just completely dropped off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But for me, now, my boy, Janemba, puts in that work. I love Janemba so much. Like I said, I don't like math. So they could do the math first, and then I'll figure it out and block and all that stuff. I'll play Helmet. It's fine. It's no big deal. We'll be good.
What's math?
I'll play my 12 super combos and my 6 negates, 7 if you count leader.
You mean 12? 4 beam, 4 dimension magic, 2 coercions, and then
Beam's
2
not a negate.
What do you mean? It is technically a negate.
Oh.
I mean, if you play against like mid-range decks, you just put 1 beam and then...
Yeah, that's fair. Unless it's Ginyu and they just give everything plus 10k. And...
Yeah, then you just play Striving, and then what do they do? What do you mean? You just play Striving, what do you do?
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You know all about that.
Yeah, exactly.
All about that card.
Yeah, and then they'll draw the hot one of Vakuum, and then I'm just done.
Yeah, that's it, huh?
But yeah, that's us. Like I said, we are Team Nimbus. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're going to see a lot of us, probably seen a couple of our videos already if you're watching. If not, hope you guys like, subscribe, stay for the ride, and follow us wherever we go. Because, we've been traveling. Like last year, we traveled a lot. We went to LA.
We went to
Oregon.
LA, Vegas, Oregon. We were going to go to Texas, but things happened. So we weren't able to travel as much. But hopefully this year, we're able to go to much more tournaments. Yeah. Especially now. Our ex co-captain, Brian, he lives in Vegas now. He's
Brian.
He's actually.
We were supposed to Skype him.
Oh, well. I didn't even know about that. That's
but he moved to Vegas recently, but he's captain of a second Nimbus team in Vegas, so that's really cool for us because now we're expanding more. So every time we go out to Vegas, we're gonna be rolling like 10 deep in Vegas. So
and we got Chainburn Scum up in.
No, we don't talk about him.
What do you mean?
He's dead to me.
Yeah, dude, I'm really good at Dragon Ball. What does Cell
First of all, he never said he was really good. That was me.
That was you.
That was me. Because he's a good card player.
He played Chainbird.
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Since like
Nobody
2002.
good plays Chainbird.
Still did better than you.
Actually, to be fair,
Nah,
Chamberlain
not
actually
good.
does talk.
Yeah,
here
it
and
does.
there.
Yeah.
It actually does.
Okay, my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, I was sacking with high rarity Satellar Knights, and then I got deck checked.
All I'm saying is, wrong game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
we're staying with Dragon Ball.
So just backstory. His cousin Eli
Trash.
lives in New York.
he's dope. Shout out
Yeah,
to Eli.
he's dope. He's a dope person. But he came down here
Yeah.
for how long? A week?
Yeah.
A week, and we were participating in Team Wars at Turn Zero Games. This was
where I
a
sat
while ago.
with Shenron Oolong.
You just remembered about just 5 minutes ago.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Oolong leader. That's why. It was Shenron.
But you
Oolong.
just remembered what you
It was
ended
so
up
good.
playing.
Yeah. So his cousin came down here for a week, and we had what, 4 teams?
3 teams.
3 teams.
Was it
Was
3?
it? No, I guess
No,
it was
no,
4.
was
No, it was 4. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
so.
we had 4 teams go to this
Oh,
event.
that's a lot.
We had Nimbus A through D.
Wait,
And
who was the 4th team?
It was your.
It was my brother and cousin.
Yeah.
But I was on that team.
No, you were with
I was with your brother.
He
and
was.
Manel.
He was.
Remember, because I
Oh,
was
yeah.
an A slot and I
Yeah.
just kept getting sacked by
I thought it was just
Shenjita.
3.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, it was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 teams. Not bad. But this guy was hyping his cousin up. He's like, he's a good Yu-Gi-Oh player. He made it to nationals, and I was like,
Which he
alright.
did.
He did.
It's not
he
a lie?
Did. Yeah, it's not a lie. It's not a
No.
lie. I'm just saying.
Let's go.
So I had a lot of faith into him. I had a lot of faith. I was like, alright, I'll put him on my team with our other team member, Robert. Robert's not here right now. He's working like a pack mule, but you know that's.
Robert, if you're watching this, make me a grilled cheese, yeah? Thank you.
Honestly.
Hey,
Love
grilled
you.
cheese. But it was me, Robert, and Eli, and I did good. I did 5-4-1.
You were playing announcer, right?
No, I was playing Shenron,
Oh,
Yellow
okay.
Shenron
Oh,
control.
that's right.
Oh, with Chow's and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chaozu's 4-drop
Krillins.
Shenron, Ox Kings, gave it
Corlins.
barrier with the 2-drop Gohan that restands 2
Oh,
or
those were
less
good
at the
days
end.
before people found the
Broke
broken
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Rip Child's Wish.
So I did fine. Eli, at the end of the day, went 1-4. Robert, I thought he was really good. You know, he went to a lot of Team Wars before this one. Before this one. Our first 5v5 Team Wars at the Game Chest. He went. What? He went undefeated.
went
No, he lost
undefeated.
one.
No, he went
lost
4-1 with
Oh.
full power storm.
Mind
First
you,
time
yeah,
playing
my
the deck.
Storm deck.
Yeah.
All right.
First time playing the deck,
Yeah.
right? So I had high hopes for Robert. The only game he won was on stream, and if you guys remember, if you guys watched that stream at Turn Zero, he got dog locked when he was playing Pan.
Was that? I thought that was at the 5v5.
No,
Oh, that's right. 'cause
no,
it was
yeah.
Shenron.
Yeah.
He got dog locked. He had 3 energy, and he plays down the Chain Zeno so fast on stream, and he ended up beating the guy.
Yeah.
But that was the only match he won, and he lost the other 4.
We've been through a lot.
We've been through a lot.
The first
We've
team
been
we
through a
went
lot.
that was 5v5 was like insane.
I hated it.
It was like so ridiculous. The fact that
Everyone was playing Storm, just a different blue leader.
no, that was only one team. That was the team that won because they're the only ones smart enough to do that. Because we were like, oh, let's go with something different to give it variety.
Yeah.
And they just said, we're just gonna play the same deck, just different leader. Literally, what all of them did, and it was full power storm.
I think the funniest
4
one was that
Yulings,
Majin
4
Buu Storm deck. I think was funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the fucking Boo Makes You Cookie.
And of course,
God, bro.
the story we'll never forget about when it comes to the 5v5.
Oh, let's go.
Alright. Who wants to tell that story? 'Cause that was a good one.
I wasn't there. So
Okay.
It's funny when you say it.
Okay. So Robert was playing him. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Robert was
Oh,
playing.
that's when he was playing Storm.
Yeah. So Robert was playing Storm, and it was a 5v5, and Robert got paired. It was round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, round 2. He got paired up with this guy, and he's playing Mecha Frieza. This is after Errata, where he can only play on his opponent's turn to take a life and activate stuff. This kid, deadass, tried killing himself with the Mecha Frieza leader on Robert's turn.
He succeeded.
He succeeded. He was at 1 life. He was like, Bean, take a life, I lose. The whole time, he was just saying, he was shuffling his cards, Robert was doing his plays, like, man, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. They made me come. They need a fin. I don't want to be here. The the whole time while he was playing. It was the funniest thing ever.
The guy was completely
Oh my
distracted
God.
me from the match. I got sacked by the mirror.
Sure.
Because of it. I wasn't paying attention. I was just dealing with the guy. Just I don't want to be here.
It's a good time.
He was like, Hey, if you're watching this right now, shout out to you, man.
You're playing the most Jake Mecha Frieza deck I have ever seen.
We're glad you want to be here to watch this.
Even then.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, we definitely been through a lot, but you know, there's been a lot that's going on with the game as we've seen. Obviously, coming from as early as set 1, it's evolved. New cards have come out.
Oh yeah.
So, kind of want to talk about what's coming up, what came out recently, which are these beautiful anniversary boxes.
Yo.
This is the best one right here.
This is the best one.
Can I get the secret right here?
Hold the secret.
No,
Right here, baby.
I'm the one that has Victory Strike.
Hey,
so I hold
we
it
both played
upside
that.
down. You did, and then
We
you
both
sold
played-
out.
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah, and I got 7 bills for it.
Yeah. So anniversary boxes, as you can see, really nice.
I don't know who has
Or
the
if you're
Matt
just
Stain
listening.
sleeves, but those things are the best sleeves I've ever seen in my entire life.
They are
No
really
lie.
good.
Those are like my favorite
Are
sleeves.
they in
here?
I like the Gogeta ones.
Probably.
They're in here. I have them.
I think so. Oh, that one too, actually.
Yeah, I got
That one.
Raditz.
The leader.
Raditz is really good.
That one's like the sickest
I want
one.
to show these ones to
The Raditz one. Raditz
That
is
one's
super
dope.
dope.
This is Trunks.
Oh, is that which one's that one? Oh yeah,
Black
that one.
Messing,
That one,
so
the Black
sick.
Messing looks so dope.
And the
Yeah,
best
that's
thing about these sleeves, they feel amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. Just
Great
get over sleeves. At
value.
least
Great
get over
value.
sleeves. You're gonna need any
definitely.
character sleeves, any anime sleeves. Over sleeves are a must because they do peel over time, and
Of
if
course.
you want to preserve them, over sleeves are a good investment.
So we each of us here got a case, right?
No,
Yeah,
I only
except
bought
for
a
You
box.
didn't get it. You only got a box. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 out of 4 of us got a case, and you know, we pulled some. We had some interesting pulls.
Oh, hell yeah.
Before we get into it, let's just briefly go over like our impressions of the box. James, you want to start us off?
Yeah, so my first impressions of the box is obviously it's beautiful. No, I know what you guys are talking about. The cards actually come in the box. The reprints, everything. My favorite reprinted card in the entire box, everybody's Pal Yamcha. No more Wolfang Fist. That's all I care about.
I think this is like his best move.
No, what's
Simon
the little
Wolf.
karate chop?
Sorry,
Oh, I thought it was playing dead.
No, he wasn't.
You're right,
He
though.
wasn't playing.
You're right. You're right.
Go by Cyberman. Until Cyberman tokens come out. That's just 3 now, but we'll get into that.
Oh, jeez.
She was like the best looking
My
card of the
favorite
house,
thing to come out of this box, I know these guys are going to hate me for saying it, Meta Cooler support.
so. Oh my god.
Meta Cooler support is amazing. I made the deck full power with all of the support. Cheyenne played it today. The entire time he was looking at me laughing, saying this deck is dumb because it is. You just keep spamming the things out.
Are you sure it wasn't for all the wrong reasons?
Who knows? I know he was having a good time.
Because it was dumb. It was straight dumb. Alright, Figgy. Your impressions of the box.
Ooh, I think they're amazing. I think all the boxes look sick, to be honest with you. Like, I like the foiling on them, which I thought was super cool.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely like that better than the draft boxes, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really cheap,
Definitely.
like, cardboard looking ones.
Yeah.
Also, the sleeves are really sick. I really like the sleeves.
Yeah, those-
Especially, too, because it has the really sick, like, highlighted foiling on them.
That was a good incentive too.
It really was. Might actually consider like using those sleeves and like putting like the protective
Yeah.
sleeves over it. Because I usually never use sleeves like that, but I might actually consider them.
Yeah.
I also like the reprints too. Like I like the fact that it comes with 2 of each of like the reprints, so that way like for those who can't afford or like aren't really much like rarity, excuse my language, whores, you know, commons. Each to each their own.
Coming
Great.
from the high rarity horror.
Yeah, coming from the guy who is a rarity whore.
Here's how bad he was. He won't play 4 of, but only has 3 high rarity.
Honestly,
So like for his Vanilla Coup deck, he wants to play 4 Android 8s, but he won't play the 4th because he doesn't have the pre-release stamp.
hell, I have 2 pre-release stamps. I
Oh,
only
so
play
yeah.
the 2.
There you go. Exactly. There you
Just
go.
recently, I was like, well, I have to play the 1. I mean, if not, I'm just gonna use all commons, like whatever. Like it's one or
It's
one or
all or
nothing.
nothing.
Honestly, I will say though, after set 3, once they introduced foils for every single common uncommon, that was like the worst decision they could have ever done because
For you.
every rarity horde,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
for
for
real,
me
like,
too.
it all came out.
Oh.
But for the most part, yeah, it's sick. The reprints are sick. The support for every single archetype is sick. It's decent. Casuals, like, you know, for locals, fun. Personally, obviously, all these guys know, like, Android 13, obviously, like, the card I've been waiting for, the most, like, hype card, Hand Destruction's making a comeback. The Goku Black Zamasu stuff is scary. We were talking about that.
That's game breaking.
Yeah, especially with the following set, which we'll talk about later on. But
not really game breaking, but it makes
the deck scary.
Yeah, it makes it a really big threat to the meta.
If you're playing blue, side those hot Mafubas because you're gonna need.
Oh
those.
yeah, you're
definitely gonna need those Mafubas. Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, Anniversary Box definitely something really, really like sick that just came out for sure.
What about you, Joe?
I think the Anniversary Box was great. It was really healthy for the game for them to reprint cards.
Actually, can I just put one more thing?
No,
the one thing. Good. The only thing I will say that I don't like about it is the ratios for that.
Oh,
like that's the only thing I will say. That's the only thing I will say is the pull rates are kind of like
Give
so
me
like
more beans.
like the beans like I don't know if you guys seen that, but beans are hot 50s right now, like something like that. So
I looked this morning and it's just outrageous.
So a lot of things are getting bought out right now. So
but I think the Anniversary Box is really healthy for the game. Everything needed reprints, especially cards from set 1 and 2 that didn't get love. With foiling, they're finally getting foils now. Excluding Bean because those are like impossible to pull for some reason. Weast Coercion, Objection. Objection got a foil print already, but like in alternate art, Nimbus 2 alternate art was really great.
Kaba 2.
Yes, Kaba was a really, really big one. Kaba was must needed because any red deck you played at least two Kabas, and now you could get foil.
The original Kaba card.
It's really
it's just him standing there, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah. Now he's like,
yeah.
No, the Anniversary Boxes are really good for the game, in my opinion, because like you said, like those old leaders we've been wanting to play. It's like now they have good support.
Yeah.
Now they kind of like. It seems like even though from time to time the wording's really weird, it seems like the wording they're getting right on these to where
they're making them balanced too.
Yeah,
somewhat.
Super balanced. I mean, like for instance, like James was in love with the Trunks, the 2-drop that came out.
Oh yeah,
like it's balanced because it's still a 2-drop. Like granted, it draws you 2 when you're playing Pan because it plus 5 in draw, but it's just really good for the game, really healthy. I honestly like it. If I was to compare it to anything, like to the Ultimate Box.
Oh yeah.
Like the Ultimate Box was great value to me too because you got a nice binder. It was great value.
Yeah, you got
a binder, storage box, and you were guaranteed at least a set of every card.
Yeah.
Like this one, I could see where people complain. It's like it's half of what you need because you don't get a full set. But honestly, like especially if you're a collector, like just once again, look how pretty these boxes are. It's like so worth it. And to get those awesome sleeves that we were talking about. Only downfall, like we already mentioned, those ratios.
Yeah, the ratios terrible.
To give you guys that haven't been paying attention to like any box openings or anything, out of the 5.5 cases that that Team Nimbus has collectively gotten, we've only gotten 2 foil beans.
Oh, and the worst part too is the total leader too. On top of that, it's like one like every case if you're even lucky to get in. I've seen people not pull it. Yeah. Which is crazy. I was like, yo, like I know it's not that great, but still, like for people who want to play it, like
it's another because everyone wants to play new leaders and see what they can do.
Yeah.
And isn't the new Toa leader? Isn't it like $40?
It's like $20. It's like $20 now. It's like slowly getting down, but it's still gonna be up there for just the leader card.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The one thing I have a complaint about with this is the reprinted cards they chose. Some cards didn't need a reprint. Endless Evolution, bro.
To be fair though, Crisis Crusher looks fucking nice.
It does.
It looks nice.
No, I'm saying cards that didn't have a foil print before.
Oh,
so Endless Evolution was TP5? No, TP3?
TP3.
I think it was TP.
Yeah, no, it was TP3.
Yes,
TP3.
Yeah, Tournament Pack 3. And then it got a Judge Stamp. Like that didn't.
And it got Event Pack.
And it didn't need another foil print. That's the one thing, coming from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Reprints,
reprints upon reprints.
For stuff that isn't even needed. OTS packs?
Packs, like that. There's a card that's like a super that comes ulti, or gets reprinted in Ultra, and it's the same price. It makes no sense for them to reprint. That's my thing, because there's a lot of other cards that deserved to be reprinted, especially cards that like are played in every deck, like Champa, for example. Champa was a really good... Yes, it comes in Judge, but if you have a chance to pull it in a regular foil, I think that would have been better. Yeah. Because you're able to play Champa. Yeah. Not every deck could play Endless Evolution.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Yeah. And not only that too, but we can all collectively agree. Surprise attack.
King Vegeta surprise
Attack
attack.
is
Hot-
the worst card to get
hot
reprinted.
garbage. Hot
That
garbage.
card was so. It was.
You know what's funny?
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so underutilized. It was so good. Then when Bandai was like, "Hey man, we're releasing this," like in the back, they're like, "Hey, we're releasing these anniversary boxes. You know, let's put some cool cards out there." Like, yeah, I got a really cool design for King Vegeta surprise attack. It looks really nice.
Let's just errata too, you know.
Yeah, it's like, hey, actually, you know, reading this card in this meta, you know, with Deadly Defenders and everything, this card's really good. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's why we're reprinting it.
Let's just run it
Actually,
to the
no,
ground.
let's not. Let's just ruin it.
Yeah.
This is like,
This is ruining
let's just
it.
ruin it. You know, like, it's like that with Deadly Defender or even Vegito from Ultimate Box.
Oh yeah.
Was like such a good combo. I mean,
Oh, God.
granted you needed a green to play it, but especially I feel like it could have been utilized more in androids because of the
Oh
Deadly
yeah.
Defender 18.
Yeah, 18. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you play it for 2
Oh, no, yeah,
and then you
people-
have an extra
yeah.
one. It would have been dirty.
Yeah, people were playing those, and then they
Yeah.
after that, nah, like not anymore. Like they just.
Yeah, because it's like now the card's like completely dead. Because for those of you that aren't aware, they changed the ruling where it gives it revenge on the next time it's attacked.
Yeah, so
So-
like first time around, so if they swing and you put a revenge on it, it won't die the first time. So they have to swing again to the battle card with revenge, and then it'll go in effect. So you have to pretty much swing at it twice, or they have to swing at it twice, which is kind of trash. Like
Is that a permanent effect?
that?
So like
yeah.
the card has revenge for the rest of the game until.
No,
No,
rest of the
Just
turn.
for the turn, just for the turn.
Yeah.
They just eroded it. Yeah, they just eroded it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So,
Yeah,
so basically you have to like keep comboing up,
yeah,
which is really dumb.
yeah, it's really bad.
Other cards too. The older Android stuff. 17, like the twins, they could have, you know,
Yeah.
been
Could've
released.
guessed.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You know, they
My
could
One
have
of
been released
Cell?
in foil. Yeah, one of Cell.
That doesn't deserve a foil.
You know,
What do you mean, bro? My soul players out there, top
That,
decking, you know, 'cause
or
the one
they-
deck and foil, the one card.
or they could have.
Honestly, you know what could have really used a reprint is full power.
Yes.
Full power got a judge,
Full power,
sure, but
yeah.
a reprint for a full power, or even one drop Broly, to be honest, like, because they're giving out so much Broly support, that's like the card you need, like, to kind of really like
For
get
older
it going.
Broly.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I know it's unfavorable, but even Vados assistance, even that.
Yeah.
The red negate, because it's generic. Like, you could play, like, a red
Yeah.
small package.
Yeah.
with
That was the good thing about all those coercion, full power. They were all
Generic, yeah, you
They,
play them in anything,
they
yeah.
could have had, you know, the 7-drop Zeno. That's a good example.
Or,
You know,
or Zeno button.
Zeno button.
or if they were trying to push Goku Black support, Goku Black from, like,
Oh,
Setsu,
yeah.
Enzumasu stuff. Yeah, that too.
All the indestructible ones, you know, they
Hell,
could have done that.
your favorite. I hate to say it, but even Metacoolers, they could have
Metacooler,
reprinted.
baby!
To be honest with you, yeah, they could have reprinted
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Reprint foil,
alright.
I'll buy 50 of
Look,
them.
here's all right. Here's the thing. And I know I shouldn't say this, but the Metacooler card is already kind of dope. I mean, he's like this, and he's like Metacooler. I'm about to jump you.
No, yeah, no, well, of course.
I
But
know
I'm
because I saw like
yeah.
50 of them.
I'm just saying, like, that would have been decent too. Instead of another endless evolution
But,
reprint
like-
that we
Yeah,
already
that was honestly trash.
Yeah.
As a Broly lover, like that was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, why it didn't need it.
Mhm.
It really didn't
They
need
could
it.
have also went as far as, you know, well, you know, this after the fact, we already know Draftbox is reprinting stuff from set 1 and 2 as well.
Yeah,
But they could have taken this opportunity to
give it to us early.
Yeah, give it to us early, or just reprint leaders in general that need it. 17, 18, good example. Ginyu,
Goku
Ginyu
Black.
leader, Goku Black. Yeah, all those leaders that
Trunks
just
foil?
comment, chill.
Oh my
Dog,
god, yeah,
like,
that
people play
Trunks and
chill,
Shield,
bro,
yeah, that would
Trunks.
Don't
that'd
bring
be
Chilled back, please.
It's a
I
good
will
time.
PayPal you money for that. Don't bring it back.
It
But
was really fun.
they could have taken this opportunity to release foil leaders that cater to older sets
sick.
too.
It really could have.
Yeah.
But
Like my
we'll see
boy
what happens in
Nacho
Draftbox, because if they do release leaders that time around, then
That
Be
comes out in what,
Do-
October, November, or something?
October.
Oh,
Do you really think? Because you know we see the rumors on the page and what people have shown. Do you think the Beans are actually getting another reprint at Dropbox?
It's a possibility. I could see.
No, that wasn't at Dropbox though. That was they were inside the expert deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. The
Yeah.
expert deck.
Yeah.
Well, no, it won't come in foil. It'll come in common.
No, it'll come in.
I know, but just another reprint.
Oh yeah, if
Oh,
it's a
you-
reprint,
oh, yeah.
commons is fine.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just-
no, yeah. I think it's legit, honestly, because they wouldn't have posted that if it wasn't legit.
but that's the thing. The more common reprints,
and for
the
those who
more
don't know what,
expensive the foil's
yeah,
gonna be.
yeah. And for those who don't know what we're talking about the structure deck for set 7. There's a Kaba Vegeta structure deck that's coming out. There has beans in it, which is kind of crazy. If you look in the page, like on the website, They didn't think it was real, right? You guys didn't think
I
it
didn't think it
was
was real.
real? Yeah, I
thought it was just a placeholder.
No, yeah. So
They also have
another
time
bean
matching.
reprint is coming. So for those like who don't have beans right now or can't afford them or whatever, just know that there's going to be another reprint of beans. So like you're not going to miss out.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Granted, it's gonna be the original art, but
Still,
yeah.
beans is
Yeah,
beans.
beans
is always going to be a
beans
good
are
card.
beans.
Yeah,
It's always going to be a staple.
Yeah.
No matter
Or who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
they'll reprint it again in like that draft box with like the set 1, set 2 reprints.
Yeah.
That's a high like what if?
If it gets 2 full prints, then it's
that's good because then
better.
it makes it so this one's not overpriced either.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if anything, I would rather want the original bean foil.
No.
Did you have you
This
seen
one- this one looks
Have you
sick.
seen the bean?
I mean,
Dude.
Don't you have yours? Yeah, yours is somewhere though.
Dude,
right?
that
Yeah.
thing is
Too much.
beautiful.
Oh.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. Like that card's beautiful, but it's just like there's just something nostalgic about it.
You want to
Yeah,
know
but what do you mean has Kieran on it?
That's true.
The ultimate art.
They should put
Yeah,
Yajirobe in there. That would have been funny.
Here's the thing.
That's another card that could have got reprinted.
Yeah, Yajirobe.
Yajirobe, the 2-drop blocker.
You got the hot stamp. What do you mean?
During
Or Raging Spirits on Gohan even.
That could've-
yeah,
Yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
could've-
the 10Ks
Or all
that
the
summon
10K,
themselves.
yeah, all the 10Ks
Oh,
that
yeah,
summon
that would've been a good
themselves.
one
Yeah,
too.
another double shot reprint. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Would've been nice.
Double
But like,
Mighty Mask.
Oh yeah,
Mighty
Mask.
Mask.
Oh god, yeah.
Mighty Mask,
Yes.
let's go.
Didn't we say we're not going to get into this?
You want to tell them about it?
No, I really don't.
Or
because-
the vanilla Trunks and Gotens from vanilla decks, Mighty Mask vanilla decks.
Oh yeah.
Just saying. Red blue
Oh,
players.
yeah.
Stop giving them ideas.
Saying.
I don't want that card.
What do you mean? We were talking about that like a long time ago too.
What's your problem?
No, for real.
I
Just
hate
it.
tricolor Mighty Mask.
Why?
I hate it.
What don't you?
You have to tell them about it because you can't just say you hate it and not explain
Okay,
what it
So
is.
now explain what it does.
So, my boy, this man right here, when he brought me into the game, he just put a bunch of cards in front of me. He said, choose a leader, build your own deck. So, me being the dumb person I am, I picked up Majin Vegeta leader, and I was like, seems decent enough. And then I just put 50 random cards in. And then he was like, oh, here, I'll teach you how to play. This is my deck. It's Tricolor Mighty Mask. Basically, what Mighty Mask does is you play it, then you send it to your drop, and you choose a Goten and a Trunks from your deck and add it to your hand.
What leader was he playing with it?
I don't remember.
It was Cell.
Okay, Cell leader.
And it was Cell, so
For
you
those,
put it...
for those who don't know what Cell does, front side you put something underneath it, you pop something that's 3 or less. On the back side, lets you put another card underneath it, pops something of any cost, and then you detach 2 from the leader and draw 2 cards.
No, you put something under draw 2, then you detach.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay,
something.
other way around then. Flip
Yeah.
flop. Yeah, there we go.
And
That's what it
so,
is.
with the Mighty Mask thing, he would just be getting pluses constantly and just popping my board. And he played it with 3 colors. I'm pretty sure it was red, green, and blue.
Yeah, it was red, green, blue. Yeah.
So, he just kept doing that, kept plussing, kept popping everything. And literally, my first game I played, had no idea what I was doing. He just went all in, completely destroyed me, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore.
Did he drop the 1 chomp on you?
Of course. What do you mean?
No chomp.
I didn't even know what was happening. I was
Mind
like,
you, this was at a time when the format was so much slower, and you
Oh,
could go
yeah,
like literally
so much.
18 cards in hand with that deck.
Yeah,
It was ridiculous.
that was after my Reign of Terror when Cell was out. I
Yeah.
played full power Cell. That was the time. I played 1 Champa in the deck. 1 red Champa. No one used Champa. I played 1. I killed every single person. And I was that guy who comboed his whole hand and played the Champa last.
God,
You're the worst kind of person.
What do you mean? They're like, why is he comboing so high?
no, you
Trump?
want to know who the worst type of person is?
Go ahead.
Some guy who plays Helmet, does nothing the entire game, gets up to a certain amount of energy, drops Victory Strike. You're at 8 life, swings, oh yeah, sorry, can't be countered, combos entire hand, oh, you lost a life? Yeah, you lost the game too. That is the worst type of person.
unless you had
All
the
right,
Kuba, right? That's
time
the
to
best part.
expose you. You
God.
want to talk about helmet, sir? I know damn well you turned around and said, "Hey, what is the thickest helmet you have? Because I really need it to play this game." And you turned around and picked up SS3 and
Okay,
never let go.
no. You want to know how I started playing SS3?
Go ahead. How
So
does-
it's when
you saw that
set
it was
3
helmet?
came. No, it's when set 3 came
Obviously,
out,
'cause that's
and
when it
I
came
wanted
out.
to play
Okay.
GT. Hey, sit back, sit back. I wanted to play GT. Joel came to me. He was like, "You know what would be really broken leader for this deck?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "This leader. Read what it does." I still didn't know what it did. I was just like, "All right," because whatever he suggested, I played.
I built it and
He built
it. It was kind
It
of
was
stupid.
disgusting. I enjoyed it, and yes, it was helmet. I'm not afraid to admit that it was helmet. This man has been denying that every single deck that he's played for the past year has been helmet.
It hasn't.
Yes, it has.
I played Storm. I played Vegeta Energy Lock. I played a bunch of other stuff, and I played Broly. I played so much stuff. What are you talking about?
You played Janemba.
Okay, and
That's Helmet.
Everybody
it's
plays
not
Janemba.
Helmet.
No,
And everybody plays Janemba.
Not very many people play Janemba.
The top three decks of the format is Janemba, Skillless, and fucking Broly.
Broly BR, baby.
Yeah, Briar, yeah, the structure deck. Yeah,
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Anywhere you go, you'll see one or the other.
Yeah, but SS3, that was top. That was like
SS3 was
90% out of
like,
top 8.
at one
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
definitely.
was 2-0. And you
It's
want
the
to
best
talk about
in the
Helmet?
game.
Let's talk about when we went to Oregon.
Oh yeah, when
And
I
let's
played
talk-
Mono Blue Vegito.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just and did I make it to top tables? I did.
Because you
Was I proud of it? No.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm
Yeah.
heated, dog.
No, yeah, let's talk about how you ran into the mirror match and how that went.
Oh, dude, the mirror match was terrible. We just sat there for like 10 turns, and we were just
Dude,
like,
the mirror
yeah,
match is, like,
charge.
the best. I love the
Okay,
mirror
I'm at 6
matches.
energy. All right, pass.
Because you don't know what variant you're getting. That's what I loved
Yeah.
about the mirror match.
No,
Because,
it was the same variant.
No, it was
Oh,
literally
really?
It was like exactly
4
yeah.
Vegetos.
Because I remember that day in LA when we went, I literally played like 5 different SS3s and all of them were different. I played like mono blue, green, blue, red. What was it? Apes, and then I played like the Storm deck, which was getting popular at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
Alright.
playing Apes at the time too.
All right,
which
let,
was pretty
let,
awesome.
let us know what's more Helmet. SS3 or Janemba. Because here's the thing. SS3, you don't need a good pilot. You still need a good pilot for Janemba.
Well, okay.
What do you mean no?
Actually, it depends on the variant. I'll step in and say that depends on the variant that you're playing, because it really does depend on the variant that you're playing. If you're playing
For
mono blue,
SS3?
yeah, for SS3, it depends on the variant, because there was like 4 or 5 different colors. You could even play black if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the variant, but it depends. Like, I mean, I know Apes was like pretty simple
dumb?
to. Well, it was dumb. and pretty simple to play.
Well, depend because they had to play Unbreakable at the time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So-
and then if you hit
and-
Unbreakable off
yeah.
energy, it was really bad.
Yeah, because I remember when we went to San Jose, when Mecha Frieza was still full power. It was me, Will, and
Well,
Brian.
also Veggies was
Yeah.
also popular too. SS3
Yeah,
Veggies, because
yeah, yeah.
that's what I played during set 3.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah.
sick. I
me,
love that.
Me, Will, and Brian went to San Jose, and I remembered Brian told me he's like, I think it was round 2. He charged a red and a black, his first turn.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
he was
yeah,
playing
no,
Apes.
deadass. When I played
Yeah.
Apes too, like my first round, I literally charged like red and black, and I was like, oh well, I just lose.
Yeah.
And then like, but luckily I won. It was really funny.
Yeah,
So, but
to play
How-
out of things like that, it's
The
fun.
sacker.
How's that not a Helmet? You still
well,
won.
because like
No, because you do like
because I had 3 Apes, and like the guy like he was playing Mirror Cell, and he milled out all his cells, so like he couldn't do anything. It's just like
It's actually funny.
yeah, exactly. It's like of course that's how I was gonna win. Like.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're playing the Storm variant too. The Storm variant took a lot of like thought process, because if you mess up once, like you just
That's just Storm in general.
Yeah, Storm in general was a really high skill.
You had to make the right decisions and get super lucky.
Mhm.
really did. But
In all fairness, the variant of SS3 that I played in
Was
Oregon
Super Helmet.
Yes, was Super Helmet. I'm not even gonna lie.
what was it, Mono Blue?
Okay, so
Yeah, it was Mono Blue with
Yeah.
4 Vegetos,
Huh?
4 Yajibaronis, 2.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but
Dragon
that,
Face?
that comes down to like we're saying. There's only certain types of a certain leader that could make it helmet.
Yeah.
You know, Mono Blue was the Storm Killer, and
It really
just sat
was,
back
yeah.
with Blue.
Tapion to awaken, like bounce stuff
It was
back.
it was literally the Storm Killer.
Vegeta
It
turn
was.
3. It really was.
It wasn't the Storm Killer if Storm went first.
Well,
that was because I killed a bunch of Mono Blue SS3s with Storm.
well,
Because I went first, I charged, they did their thing, passed, so they only had 2 energy and they were stuck. So it's like I'm just going ham. They couldn't reset anything. It's draw 2, so they just ate all of it.
Well, yeah. Well, a good player's gonna like leave his energy open. Plus, like he's gonna take the hits because he's gonna probably see negates. That's what most people play too. 4 beans, 4 coercion,
Yeah.
and like 2 Mafubas on top of
Didn't
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just a smart player wouldn't like if they're playing against Storm. They're not gonna play anything. They're gonna like keep their negates. They're gonna mulligan for them because they know they're not gonna survive.
Yeah.
Like, but people who tap out like turn 1 or turn 2, like they're losing.
They deserve to lose.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you do that? Like, I'm not gonna say they deserve to lose, but it's just a mistake that like
Yeah.
they shouldn't be doing, because like, you know what I mean? Unless you really don't know.
Because with this game, since your leader is the first thing exposed, that's what you're gonna expect to play.
Yeah.
Or you could break down what kind of version they're gonna be playing. So obviously during that time, if they drop down Hirudegarn, you could expect highly Storm or Red Blue.
Red Blue was so fun.
Yeah.
Red Blue was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And if they drop down SS3, Storm SS3, or Mono Blue.
Or if in the odd chance it was me, it was just SS3 GT.
Or that, yeah, actually,
Probably.
yeah, I forgot about that. That was a deck too. Bobbity,
Oh, yeah,
was a
SS3
really
Bobbity.
funny deck.
SS3 Bobby.
Yeah, before
As long as you didn't charge of blue, you were good. As long as you didn't charge of blue, you were good. Play bottles resistance for negates.
Mhm.
All mono blue.
Yeah.
Speaking of all formats and formats in general, Set 7 is coming, and recently we just got a preview of some of the cards that are coming out. Kind of want to talk about our favorite cards from it. This time I'll start it off. My favorite card that I'm really excited to see is Toki Toki City.
You want to explain what it does?
That card, alright, so I'm going to read it because it's very long. So it's a field spell. And what it does is when you...
Mind you, like, I get it's a good card, but I don't know why, like, people think it's so great. Like,
when you play, it's really good with Demigra. When you play a battle card with Overwhelm, place the top card of your deck under this card. Alright? Choose 3 cards under this card and send them to your warp. If your leader card is black, battle cards you play using Overwhelm aren't sent to the warp at the end of turn.
so your leader card has to be black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you can't choose 3 cards?
No, like, well,
work.
yeah, it doesn't work, yeah.
You have to have 3
Yeah,
cards.
they have to have the 3.
Which is why it's so good with Demigra, because Demigra, you're overwhelming literally every turn.
So, like, well, explain what you were going to say.
So with Demigra, you overwhelm literally every turn, and when you awaken, the fact that you can overwhelm twice, you're just flooding the field and they're staying there. Mm-hmm. So you just keep consistently putting that pressure. Like, you can literally sit on, like, the rare Demigra from set 5?
Set 4? Oh, yeah. The one that warps one from hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it swings?
Yeah. The one that warps from hand, or you can sit on the one that cheats out 7-drop.
Yeah, the power booster one?
The power booster one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can sit on that. You don't have to play it right away.
Yeah.
It's just so much utility to keep these cards that apply so much risk, because that's why they're overwhelmed, because they're so powerful and they're so quick.
And they're free.
Exactly, and they're free. And you can even do that with the new 8-drop Fu from the anniversary boxes. The fact that you can play them, and anytime they activate a skill, so it's going to stay there, and on their turn, if they activate a skill, they're sending you a card to warp. Just because it's there. And it gets to stay there because of Toki Toki City. Mm-hmm. That's why I think the card is busted, because that was... Overwhelm was made there to balance these cards. Like, I mean, can you imagine just sitting there on a mirror? Just having a mirror sit there just because you had Toki Toki City? That's a 30k, and every time it swings, it gains +5 for everything in the warp. That's disgusting. And that's why Fu, and like a 7-drop for a 1 cost that stays there, that's 25 double strike, that's dumb. And Toki Toki, like I said, because especially Demigra, you're playing such like 0 cost or 1 cost overwhelms, that's gonna fill up so quick. So that's why I think this card is gonna be busted, and it's gonna help Demigra like soar. Probably like B+ tier in my opinion, because
so like tier 2 probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like right around that threshold, because at the end of the day, Janemba's still around, and you're milling your deck.
It's just auto lose.
Yeah, exactly. It almost auto loses. Like, unless you have like the right kind of circumstances. I mean,
or you're playing the 2-drop championship preliminary.
Exactly, that makes it even better.
Okay. Well, no. Keep going.
No, I mean, that was basically it. And the championship one makes it so much better.
The only reason why I think it's okay. Like, the only reason why I think like it's not that great is because like I feel like it takes setup. For 1, it takes setup. 2, you have to see it. 3, to put the 3 underneath it. Like, yes, the only deck that I could see like fully utilizing it is Demigra, because the wormhole effect on the backside. Yeah. Plus, like, the new anniversary box Massane that brings out the 3-drop Massane that takes 2 life and then I think warp something. So, like I see that being, like, okay, like, Demigra, definitely, for sure, because, like, you get to keep your overrun. But, again, it's just, the only reason why I don't think it's so great is because the chances of milling it out, the chances of seeing it, like, what else? The chances of just setting it up, putting, like, the overrun underneath it. Plus, on top of that, you only get the wormhole on the back of the card. So, like, you have to awaken to even get the second effect to overrun twice. So, like, it's okay, like, it's good, but, like, to make it meta-defining, like, it's just more of like a wait and see type of thing. But I do get it though, like Mira, definitely Mira, like just a freaking like 100k like beat stick just sitting there like for like a turn, like that's scary. Like the Demigra, the what's it? Oh no, not Demigra. Which one was the one? Oh, the Fu. Mm-hmm. That's scary too, because that's a giant. Like, for those who know Yu-Gi-Oh reference, like, it's a giant skill drain, but like with a cost, because you have to like pretty much activate effects by warping, which sucks. So like keeping that on board is like scary. Like, not a lot of decks can do that. So that's just my why I think it's like it's okay. It's like
but the other thing too is with any mill deck, you're not playing less than 3. Yeah. So like the chances of it's the same thing when you play any deck when you have the hot 1 of or 2 of, like you're milling hard for those cards. Yeah. And the fact that think about it, like anytime I played you when you were playing Ginyu and I was playing Strike Me.
Oh yeah.
I put everything back. I don't care what's in my hand.
Yeah, because you're hard mulliganing for it. Yeah, because that's what
exactly. You want to see. So you're just gonna search for it. It's just one of those cards. And if you play 4. There's always a good chance you're going to see it.
Another thing, too, goes back to that Vegeta, too, because, like, that new Vegeta, the one that brings back stuff from Warp, puts it back into your deck and you draw one, Yeah, like if you set that up with that, oh yeah, like you can definitely get the 3 underneath it, and you'll be fine. Like you'll
literally turn 1 play it, turn 2 play the Vegeta, then you can
start overwhelming and then putting underneath it. Yeah, so then I see it there.
Can't Power Burst grab it from drop?
No, that's battle cards.
It's only battle cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just like my only beef with that is like if you mill it, like it sucks. If you don't see it, it sucks. And then like if you see it late game, it sucks because then like
It's just a dead card.
Yeah, exactly. The only leader that can use that.
Energy.
Yeah. The only unless I doubt it, but unless like they get like a way to like a battle card that plays it from the deck like automatically, like just activates it. Like for example, what's that card
like
for
Toki
Broly?
Toki?
Yeah, like Toki Toki. Like you know how Toki Toki plays like the silver bullets.
Yeah.
Or like Paragus who plays like the field spell, something like that. Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
I would definitely change my statement.
I wouldn't put it past them though.
Yeah.
With what they're doing, like with field spells now, they're making it more relevant, especially
All the silver bullets for field spells that they're making too. The Vegeta and the Piccolo from the power booster.
Yeah, and then the one drop Hercule that searches the
field spell.
Yeah, the Rildo that brings out M2 from deck.
Activates it.
Yeah, activates it. Like.
So yeah, that's so see like that's where I would change my mind
Yeah.
is if they release more support and then they release something like that where it activates it straight from deck, then okay, then I'll change my mind.
But the card in general makes Demiga scary whether or not they have something that brings it
because
up.
they have the scariest access to all the
Overwhelm
cards.
because that's the reason why Overwhelm was so balanced because they left. You didn't have to deal with it. It was one turn and then they're gone.
Yeah.
But now they have something that you're gonna have to deal with the Santa's food that's double strike.
You have to deal with this mirror that's 100k
Yeah.
for a reason.
And it has the Vegeta that helps you self awaken.
Yeah.
The one that if you play something with an auto, you have to warp 2 cards or drop 2 cards, whichever it is.
That's the one with the sparking, right, or whatever.
No, it's the Black Mass Stain.
Yeah, the Vegeta one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that one requires you to have sparking, I think.
No,
Oh, dude.
you just swing, take a life.
Wait, the 4-drop? Oh, you're talking about the
drop.
1-drop.
The
Oh, my
one
bad.
drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you swing, take a life.
Oh, then okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So like you can, it has.
So you have self-awakening, yeah. That's
So
fair.
you can just get there faster because you're gonna take hits. You don't really play negates because you're gonna take hits and then you're just gonna rush them down.
That's fair.
So that's why I think it's really good. Were you gonna say something?
Oh, and I was just wondering about the Fu Shrouded in Mystery,
Mm-hmm.
but then I remember that the card effect was until the next player's turn.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, if you get the 10-drop Fu and you just keep it there, does that mean, like, all of their negates are basically dead?
No, it's just a one and
just for
done.
the-
But you will keep a 30k double striker, which is also scary. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're just scary cards. I mean, Dark Overwhelm was already like kind of scary, but they didn't bring anything that was like crazy that would break stuff.
If this makes Demiga really good, I wouldn't complain.
I'm sure.
Couldn't you play the Demigra Seeker with it and keep it on the board?
Well, it already stays on the board.
So any Dark Overwhelm, Dark Overwhelm stays on the board permanently.
Yeah, just regular Overwhelm, like that would stay.
Yeah.
So like Bardock, the Massane one, the one that blows up everything, that'll stay. Like all the
Except Fu,
Tovas.
25k double strike. It's dirty.
Yep. It is
Spanish or Fu, another.
Yeah, another double striker. Yeah.
And you warp an opponent's card.
Long story short, all the black cards are scary. So
Exactly. All right, Joe. What about you? What card are you looking forward to?
The card, leader that I'm looking forward to. It's not from set 7. With me, I like when set 7 the full list is revealed. Then I'll look at it. Then I'll take my time to read through every card. But it's from Draft Box, which is the Rainbow Vegeta. I think that card is bonkers. Yeah, it doesn't do much. It really doesn't do much.
It's literally just
It's
literally
just-
the Goku from set 1
Yeah.
that has double strike on
It
one
literally
side.
says critical on one side, and it's rainbow. It's green, red, blue,
Yellow.
already in yellow. And then on in your awaken, what's the awaken? You draw a card.
I think it's draw.
I think it's draw one card
draw on top, and then
Nothing, just draw.
No, it's draw 1 on top. I
Oh,
think.
it is?
Yeah, it should be.
and
Yeah.
then it's the same permanent.
Just
it's
all
just-
four
it's
colors.
literally just
But it
all
takes
four
away the crit on the
colors,
backside.
But the reason why I'm excited for it is because we haven't had a leader that is able to utilize different things.
All 4
So
colors.
now you could run Dimension Magic after Image, one deck, plus you not even those negates like it doesn't matter. Then you could play Shigesh with a blue leader, like you gotta remember that too. So yeah, you could play all of the best sparking negates in one deck. You could play one of the probably the best super combo to ever be played, Shigesh.
If you don't get Chronoid, yes.
Yeah, if
As long as you don't get
yeah.
In a best of 1, that card's gonna be dumb.
But it gives you access. Like you could run double Shigesh and double Paragus in one deck.
You know what? Yeah, you know what people
Yeah, you
haven't
know?
touched on either is you could play triple flash because it's
Yeah,
technically
it's
a
a red-
leader.
it's a red-
Which is
I said
scary.
that. I told you.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's why the deck is a threat. Yes, it doesn't do much, but the cards you're able to play with it make the leader so strong.
Shugesh,
So
Unyielding.
Like,
Unyielding.
You could turtle and play Rainbow 10Ks that summon itself.
All right, it's official. I'm playing Rainbow Victory Strike.
Of course you're playing. But like I said, you could play all the cards that summon itself. You could play on your opponent's turn. You're able to just play all the 10Ks that summon
you
itself.
could play like 6 negate tech. You could just play 2 of each, like 2
Yeah.
after image, 2 dimension magic, 2 time magic, or you could side. Or like, well, yeah.
You could aside accordingly.
Yeah.
Because you could play after image and dimension magic, but then you're like, oh, I'm playing a bunch of 1-drops in a tempo deck. All right, I'm gonna side out my 4 dimension magics for shocking death ball.
Yeah.
So you have after image death ball in one deck, and then now they have to play through that.
And that's scary. You play against a mid range deck, shocking death ball. You play against like something that's like super like just turtling or just after image or whatever.
And it makes dual color cards in that deck specifically
really good.
amazing.
Unless they don't specify specific color, like the Gogeta and stuff like that.
But you still have to pay a mandatory cost. But you know, with all these dual colors coming out, you know the red green Gogeta and Broly, you know, just ran out. Like even you could play that in there, just because it's red green.
It'll
You know, the blue yellow, you could play that in there.
Mm-hmm.
You could you have infinite amounts of things you could play in the deck, which is why I think it's a threat and I think it's super scary for the meta game.
Man, dual colors will make
It'll definitely open up creative creative options like
that's what I'm excited.
A lot of creativity, definitely.
Yeah, because
sure.
there's it's limitless. That leader basically says, any card, any color you want to play, here you go.
And this is them testing the waters too.
Yeah.
Think about it. This is them testing
Like
the waters.
they could release.
Let's see how broken.
Yeah,
this
they could.
is,
And it's a Vegeta leader. That's what I'm excited because there hasn't been a good Vegeta leader since set one. Since that blue
Ultimate Box.
It was for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and then,
2 weeks.
And then you know, rip and rest in pieces.
And
But
you know the Vegeta leader, the blue one, the original one. You know,
Take
shout
a lot
out
of
to
games
Marcel
for it.
Russell because he played that through his whole lifetime, his whole career. He's probably still playing it right now. That leader was good. That you know, but we needed more. We need another Vegeta leader that was able to meta define the game, and this leader has a potential too, just because Rainbow.
What about you, Figgy?
I have 2 actually. I have 2 from set 7, and then also draft box. I'll from the new one. I'll also say that the Vegeta leader. Well, actually, I'll start off with draft box, and then I'll go to set 7. But draft box definitely the Vegeta leader because you know, like I said, it opens up a bunch of creativity for a bunch of people. I don't know if people have seen it's like on the far right corner, but the ape Goku or whatever, the childhood one. For those who don't know what it does, if it's in your drop area, you tap 2 energies and then you can draw 2 cards and you send it to warp. So so that card's
activate main, right?
Yeah, it's an activate main. That card is really good in my opinion because it makes black decks really good. You could play it as a 4 of, and like if you mill it, it gets you like just raw hand advantage. Definitely works well with that Toa leader too. I was already brewing up stuff with that, so like probably won't play that deck till October, but that's besides the point. No, definitely that and the 8, dude. Fuck, just draw like literally off that, like literally bring it back to like your drop area, draw 2 more cards, bring it like it's just an endless loop. Like it's just dumb. I also saw from the draft box the King Vegeta, the red yellow dual color one. Yeah, there's one in there. I don't know what the effect does, but it looks really good. That would be it for draft box, and then set 7, the Raditz leader, because you know finally we get Raditz. Finally,
yeah, we get Raditz.
My only complaint though is that I think they revealed on the backside what it does. Like I think when you swing at leader, it warps a card from their hand, and then it has an activate main where it gives any red green Saiyan 5k.
Yeah.
And then
that's the awakened side.
Yeah, that's the awakened side. Yeah. So we don't know what the front side does yet. I'm hoping that the front side has like major advantage to it because like it doesn't have a swing at leader draw one on the awakened side.
But still, it's a
swing
a card to warp for free.
It's just really it's just kind of like oh god,
you know
that's really
dumb?
Yeah.
Do you know what else would be dumb?
What?
If you had a especially, well actually no, not really because it has to go to drop right for Android 13.
Oh yeah. Well, even then you have to play with an Android leader unless you're playing the 4-drop.
But the best version for that is Veggies.
Oh yeah, Veggies with
Veggies Raditz is
Veggies Vergus super combo.
The bee's knees.
Yeah.
The bee's knees.
Yeah,
guys.
Veggies.
It's so insane.
Yeah, Veggies definitely is gonna see play with that. And then
which Veggies?
Oh god, what they did to that is so bad, but I understand why they did that, but like at the same time I just don't get it. I don't know why. Like I get they didn't want it to be broken, but like blue yellow, like they could have gone to something else, like.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm also hyped for the new Gohan leader, the new Sun Gohan Goten leader. I was telling them about it like earlier today. They announced on the strategies page that it's gonna be technically a burn deck on the front side, which is insane because we haven't had a burn deck be like really like viable. Mm-hmm. So definitely something to look forward to. That burn hit definitely gonna be something.
Yeah, burn is going to be one of not like meta defying or just just healthy for a game. Any game that has some type of burn or like you hit your opponent not just by attacking is healthy for a game. Because it makes another skill. It's another skill gap to come over. Yeah. If you're playing against burn, how are you gonna play against it? You're gonna rush down, or you're gonna play passive.
Plus, we haven't really had a good Gohan leader in a while, which makes me really sad. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's pretty much what I'm hyped for, at least for now. I'm hoping the structure decks are also good, because I'm also looking forward to Veggies, because Veggies since set 3, man.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, James, it's up to you.
My favorite card, or at least interesting card in my opinion, coming out in set 7, it has got to be that hit leader.
Okay.
The really weird one?
Yeah, it's really weird. The auto is when the opponent's leader card flips back over, you gain 5k. And it's just like, the only leaders that do that is Shenron.
Yeah, when they flip back.
Yeah, when they flip back. But
I mean,
in reality, who's really playing a Shenron leader right now? Child's Wish is gone.
Yeah.
That literally just nuked almost every single Shenron deck.
Well, Shenjita's still viable, because you just play World Peace.
Yeah,
Plus
World
Paranga AOD, whoever plays that out there. Whoever plays that deck, I salute you.
I mean, honestly, too, I feel like that card was printed when Super Shenron was still out.
Yeah.
Because Super Shenron was the only one where you're going for game when your leader's unawakened.
Well, I think they did that for hit.
That's like
you know what I also feel like they did that too? For that one drop Chrono or the Supreme Kai, the one that stops like 10Ks or less from attacking, or 2 drops from attacking. Yeah, I feel like they did that until like before they banned it. Yeah.
But it's 2 drops, bro.
But
2 drops, yeah.
But see, that's the thing. How many leaders have they shown for set 7?
Like, I think
3.
Yeah, like 3, 4.
Vegito.
Yeah, it's the Vegito, Raditz, and the Sun Goten, Sun Gohan.
Yeah.
But they're most likely going to release other ones.
Well, there's also Kefla. They announced that there's going to be a Kefla leader. Hopefully that one's really good.
I just want my hands on the signed Vegito.
Oh, the sign cards?
Cards.
I'm glad they actually brought that back. Like, it's really sick. Like, the only one I feel like they should have been on there is Hit. It should have been like a Saiyan. Like, all 4 of them should have been Saiyans.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the Hit's just like, it's just unnecessary.
You know what they should have had, which is, on another note, another card I'm excited for. SS3 Nappa, baby.
Oh my god.
Golden Beard.
For those who don't know, they're doing feature rares again for like this set, and like all of them are getting like SS3 revamps, which is insane. Yeah. And Nappa SS3,
the Golden Beard.
The Golden Beard.
The Golden Beard just.
I'm telling you, he's gonna bring out Cyberman tokens. And then
honestly, if he brings out Cyberman tokens, he's going straight into baby
I
sure.
want
Venku Ramp tokens. Dude.
Honestly, Venku Ramp tokens.
I want him to have an ability where it's like if your opponent plays a Yamcha, they by default go to the drop. That's what I want to see.
That's not
if they play an Earthling, they just go straight to the drop. Or any card that has Earthling in it.
It's just a card that's like in the token area too. That's literally just Yamcha like laying down. And it's like the second they play an Earthling, just plays.
Oh yeah, if they ever do another Ultimate box,
it's like a Mafuba. It's like a Mafuba, but for
no, it's gonna be Cyberman.
Oh god, yo, that's wild. They'd be wild then.
Dude.
Honestly,
SS3 Nappa though.
So wait, has that been confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen anything about.
Well, they haven't shown the effects yet, but yeah.
But yeah, there's a picture of him. He has a golden beard.
There's SS3 Nappa. There's SS3 Trunks. There's a Xenogoku. There's a Kefla, and then SS3 Broly.
There's not a SS3 Goku Black.
Nah, I wish that would be the day.
My life is a lie.
Okay, relax.
Who knows?
You just got Goku Black support. You're not even playing it. You're playing Meta Cooler.
Oh, that's another thing.
No,
actually,
I'm playing Pan, and that's because I don't have the currency to pick up everything I need.
Damn, expose yourself.
Anyway, that's another card I was actually hyped for too. The new Goku Black support.
Hey, yo, if anything, give me that pillow. Like, what you mean?
Oh, this one?
Oh, good.
In case you guys don't know, this is a normal thing. Don't worry, it's not.
It's not a normal thing. He's just,
It's not child abuse. It's more of like.
James abuse?
Yeah, you're not
exactly.
He's a grown man.
No, let's be honest. Mentally, I am a child.
That's fair.
Maybe.
Somewhat.
You realize you're the one roasting yourself at this point. We didn't roast you for the past hour.
See, I'm doing it now, just hoping to God.
Imagine if we weren't going to do it at all, and he just, like, pretty much
You
just.
got a free pass.
Like
dog.
we're winding down, and you you opened it up.
Anyway, another card I was actually hyped for is the Goku Black support, because the new 3-drop that ramps you and your opponent if they hit a battle card. That's also really good. Yeah, that card's really good because if they don't hit a battle card, then you go plus. So you're just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you just drop it.
It's a draw and a ramp.
It's gonna be the saddest day when that card's played and it's a victory strike that gets put in.
That'll be the day. And you know what's funny too is like that makes set 2 like Goku Black so like viable now.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what else the support comes out with. It's just that card alone just makes it really
the
good.
leader is actually really funny though.
Yeah, because like literally
The
like I kid you
leader
not,
is funny.
like, if your setup is correct, like turn 4 you snipe 3 energies like on your opponent, and then they start over, and it's just like it's a uphill battle with a triple striker. Like what do you do? Like
you scoop it up.
plus there's a muscle leader too. There's a muscle leader that burns your opponent if your opponent has like 8 life.
Yeah, no,
or
if they have 8 energy,
yeah.
if they have 8 energy, it's literally activate main no cost.
Yeah.
Or you take away 4 life.
Yeah, like that card.
And you put it under their deck.
Guarantee you there'll be at least one person playing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Zamasu leader that does that. Yeah, so you ramp your opponent too with this new 3-drop Goku Black, and then if you get them up to 8, the Zamasu leader on the awakened side literally burns them for 4 if they have 8.
Where do I put my 2 weeks in?
This fool.
Here's 2 weeks.
Come on, it's alright. Started 3 weeks ago.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's I forgot about that too. Actually.
Yo, should I go? Like,
no, you're good. You're here. You're good. It's first of many. Thank you guys for joining us for the inaugural episode of the Nimbus Cloud. Once again, James, Figgy, Joe, Shy Guy, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also follow us wherever you're listening to this. I'm sure we're going to put it on multiple platforms.
And also, comment whatever you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Anything new, any cards, any decks, archetypes, put it in the comments. We love to read it, reply to you guys so we can bring out content you guys want for the community.
And also let us know which is more helmet, Janemba or SS3.
Oh my god.
we all know who's going to win.
Yeah, because one got banned and one didn't, so whatever.
One's more newer than the other.
Oh
Hey,
my
right.
god.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Super Saiyan one's newer than both of them.
Just bring Cell back to 4,
Super Saiyan one's more dumb than
please.
SS3. Okay, no.
Alright, on that note, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget, we are Team Nimbus.